These are the big 4 summer print-on-demand niches that I would be listing in my shop today to skyrocket my sales. A couple of the main volume drivers for print-on-demand are going to be gifts and group outings. And so today, I'm going to be focusing on a few different niches that are still untapped in terms of potential. So that way you can list items in your shop now. First one is going to be Mother's Day. Arguably the second largest holiday for spending behind Christmas. When we look at data from the National Retail Federation, they noted that people are spending a lot of money on Mother's Day. To put it into perspective here, the average was $254 in 2024. And so a huge increase in the last 5 years of what people are willing to pay for Mother's Day. Keep in mind, there are rumors going around right now with tariffs and all types of different conversations regarding a recession. People are still going to find moments to celebrate mom. And so it's important to make sure that you still have listings in this space if you want to participate in the Mother's Day rush, and how you might be able to enter different categories that still speak to all types of consumers. Given that we see that people are willing to spend upwards of $250 for Mother's Day, keep that in mind that yes, competing with price is definitely important, but there are ways here to list really unique items that are at a higher price point, knowing how much people are willing to spend for Mother's Day. When I think about Mother's Day, a couple of the ideas that I'm constantly going back to are going to be personalized kitchen items. I've been really liking the items like the glass cutting board as well as the tea towel, because these are items that can be customized for mom. And one of the main things that I'm seeing work really well here are customized recipes on these products. So the world is your oyster in terms of different products you can list, but think about ways that you can still create high value. Personalized allows you to do a little bit of a higher margin because you can't just go down to Walmart and get a personalized product. And consider making sure that the products that you're listing for mom include Mother's Day, gift for mom, unique gift for mom, all within your tags to be showing up for Mother's Day traffic in particular. Now, right along with Mother's Day comes Father's Day. And while Americans do not spend as much money on dad as they do mom, there is still a lot of expenditure that goes out for Father's Day. People are still willing to spend somewhere between $160 to $190 for Father's Day. We see here that for Father's Day, there are a couple of different categories that consumers find to be most important when purchasing for Father's Day gifts. The most important category is going to be a gift that is unique or different, followed by a gift that creates a special memory. So these are all different insights that you can consider when you're listing your products for Father's Day. There are all types of ways to do unique and giftable goods with print on demand. That's literally the entire spiel of print on demand, the fact that we can create a personalized item. And the data also shows that consumers are gravitating towards gifts based on the recipient's hobbies and passions. There are constantly new hobbies and passions coming out there. We saw this huge wave of pickleball becoming a really large hobby in the last couple of years. So consider what additional angles you can take for Father's Day. I'm really loving the fact that if we're thinking about hobbies and sports and outdoors, we're seeing more and more premium items on Printify. Things like this, the unisex Columbia fleece jacket that can be embroidered, that allows you to have a little bit of a higher price point and really offer something that is bespoke and custom and beautiful, but also high end to your consumer. I'm also loving this Beer Stein mug that I think is very, very fun and could be personalized for dads in all types of niches. And I haven't seen a lot of these placed on Etsy quite yet. So plenty of different options for you to check out within the Father's Day niche too, and focus on making it unique and customized. The next trend is going to be graduation. And this is graduation from elementary school, middle school, high school, college, all the way up. And there are plenty of opportunities to play in this niche. When there are graduation, there are options to give gifts for teachers in this realm as well. There are options to actually give gifts for the graduates across these different eras. And so find a place where you can potentially cross niche and play within any of those different categories. A lot of the ideas on Google regarding best graduation gifts are things more associated with career starter kits, travel essentials. Those are all different print on demand ideas as well. What I really like to focus in on here for graduation could be blankets. And this is more of like a college graduation gift. A lot of times when somebody is graduating from college, they will be moving. So think of things that could fit into their home when they land at that first job of theirs. If there are tech gifts, we saw phone accessories become really popular on print on demand recently too. So think about how you would brand items like this and the use case that somebody might be utilizing them for as a gift. Also consider all types of teacher gifts in this space as well. When folks graduate from different schools, they often are likely giving gifts to their teachers. So while this is a graduation gift and you can brand it that way, it could be things that are more associated with teachers or principals or school nurses, all those different types of occupations that folks might be wanting to gift as they go into a different era of their life. In tune with that as well, think about all the different occupations that as people are graduating and becoming a piece of the workforce, what those occupations might be. There are a lot of really great sayings out there of 1 degree hotter or watch out world, there's a new nurse on the streets. All types of different occupations that you can customize and go into ChatGPT and ask for what are the highest number of graduate occupations for this year to get a list to then customize and make different listings for those different roles. Number 3 is going to be cruise and travel. So the travel industry is taking off. That is an option. I want to hone into cruises in particular. We saw cruise traffic completely fall off the map in COVID, just with all the sickness and things like that. We are seeing cruises have exponential growth in the last couple of years. In 2025 alone, 19 million Americans will take a cruise. That is a very large addressable market that we're going to be able to potentially hone into. People are taking cruises for a lot of reasons. This opens up the floodgates for things like family t-shirts and having a group design. So that way folks that are going on these cruises with their family can commemorate those memories afterwards. We're also seeing here that 72% of US cruise passengers are heading to the Caribbean, making it by far the most popular destination. So if you are going to be doing a customized t-shirt, that is a really good one to try to customize into and include Caribbean into your headlines. That is going to resonate with a lot of people that are going on Caribbean cruises. Because we see here that Caribbean and the Mediterranean are number 1 and 2 for destinations, I really like the idea of thinking through different hats. Now on Printify, there have recently been so many additional hats launched between bucket hats, dad's distressed hats, trucker caps, all types of options. So being able to have hats listed in your shop specifically for cruises, matching hats for the guys, things like that. Those are all good starting off points to list into your shop for cruise season. Obviously, t-shirts are going to be another option that we discussed. Comfort colors, the 1717 still remains king right now across Etsy. So consider how you can create designs specific for cruises and travel, family vacations, relaxation with products like t-shirts or hats specifically because there's going to be a lot of fun in the sun. And the last topic is going to be wedding season. If you're like me, you have weddings stacked up for this summer. Weddings are going to be a gifting occasion that is constantly there. And while, yes, there are going to be registries and things like that that make gifting a little bit easier, Etsy owns a very large share of the wedding, bachelorette, bridesmaid gifting niche. And when we look at articles from The Knot, so publications like this where people are going to kind of understand what should I be buying for the bride and groom, we see countless examples of personalized and customized goods. One of the ones that we see rank really well is going to be wall art for the bride and groom or the married couple. While wall art is just a single example and weddings is just the example that I'm giving here, that extends into bridal showers, bachelorette parties, all events associated with wedding season. We also see that when wedding season rolls around, that typically the 1-year anniversary is also rolling around too. So consider not only how you can list wedding gifts, but how you might be able to list a first-year wedding anniversary personalized gift as well, because that same traffic and cycle will be coming around in the summer and fall. There you have it. Those are my big 4 for top seasonal summer print-on-demand trends. Keep in mind that summer is historically a little bit of a lower print-on-demand season, and so it's important for us to continue to find these high seasonality moments to list products and still try to get some momentum going into the fall and Q4. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe for more content like this.